Okay, so a question for you. Have you ever had back pain before? Well, your answer might be yes, your answer might be no. It depends on you. When the answer is yes, let's laugh for you, deserve that. If the answer is also no, you deserve that. From the ages of 25 or even less than that to whatever age you decide to go to the Lord, every single person has back pain before. Mild, severe, or something like a strain on your back, you have definitely had before. Your occupation or things that you do part time can actually lead to this mild back pain that people have at other times. Some people don't go from being mild to severe and being mild to something that leads to surgery. It just depends on the type of back pain the person has. Now, I understand that without statistics, I would say everyone, but let me be scientific. Let me speak scientifically. Now, WHO tells us that between 1990 to 2001, that about 387.6 million people to 628.8 million people have actually had back pain before. That means that back pain is something that a lot of people actually experience, and some people might not know until they see a physiotherapist or a doctor that tells them that they actually have back pain. I've seen a patient like that before. So the risk factors of back pain varies from sedentary lifestyle to obesity to your poor posture to your occupation and even to pregnancy and even other things, even to genetics. Back pain varies a lot. Now, for the sake of this video and for the sake of the fact that I mentioned I'll be coming back to talk to us about back pain and running us through some series, I'll be talking to you about I'll be helping you to divide back into three, the back into three. Now we have the upper back, we have the middle back, and we have the lower back. Now I'm talking specifically about the occupational hazard back pain that a lot of people go through between the ages of 25 and above. Because this is a very rampant thing that happens in the society, consciously or unconsciously. People have learned to live with and they have gotten used to it over the years. Even medical professionals also have back pain. So therapists have back pain. Yes, I agree with that. Now, for someone that sits down for a long period of time, you have to know that you are dealing with back pain. So there are three things I'll tell you to avoid while at work. So if you're at work, watching this video, or you're at home watching this video, whenever you go to work, and try to avoid these three particular things. One, avoid slouching for too long. Now, emphasis on for too long. I understand that we are working, right? We need to slouch. Sometimes you can't just slouch and be like, I beg, I'm tired. This is why you sit down like this. This one slouch position. Another one can be like this. You're like this for a long period of time. Another one can be like this or like this. The different ways of flashing that people can actually assume. It just means that your back is not straight. It can be like this, and you're going like this, hearing someone just you for hours. So this is the starting position for hours. So you're going like this, you can see that your back is not straight. So these positions that you do every single day for hours lead to strain. I understand that you're slouching, right? You're doing like this. You're trying to read up something, you're trying to do something that is important to you at that point, but it's causing pain to you unconsciously. And if you do this the same day, next tomorrow, 3 days time, repeatedly, you're going to put a lot of strain on your back, which is where I do not want you to get to. I can say that I want you to come and see me as a physiotherapist, but at the same time, I'm also caring about your health because the more you do particular things, the more you're you're causing pain to yourself, pain that you don't know that exists, that may or may not show up later in life. It's all about thinking of yourself now when you're still young. Now, for someone that's already elderly, it's not really, you can still work on avoiding wrong postures over time. Number two, avoid sitting for too long. Many of us, we tend to sit down for too long. My too long means 30 minutes is too long, please. After 30 minutes, stand up, walk around, and just stretch your body and come back and sit. So you sit down for that, you read for a long period of time, you use your laptop for a long period of time, or you travel for a long period of time. It happens on some days like that. That's fine. But when you now make it a continuous habit every single day, every single day, is a problem. If it's something that you do once in a while, let's say you do it today, next time you end up in that position is about a month later, it's still fine. You can work that one out. But something that you do every single day, sit down for 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 hours at the same time on your sports. Please and please, you have to stop that already because it's more damage than you can imagine that you're actually causing yourself. I know that some people travel and then when you travel for a long period of time, you have to sit down in a bus or car for a long period of time. It's fine, you're on a trip, but if you can actually stop and take breaks, that would be appreciative for your health. If not, okay, you can just know what to do and manage yourself afterwards. Because I understand that some things cannot be avoided. So there's no point in making it seem like it's a do or die affair. Just ensuring that your back is well catered for. Now that's number two. Number three, avoid assuming right posture every single time or repeatedly. Now it sounds very funny because I meant to sit down properly, right? That's what I'm meant to tell you to do. Sit down, align properly. But sitting down for too much, for too long, can also cause damage to your back. Now imagine sitting down like this in a proper position for as long as 5 hours, my dear, your body will get tired. You're basically weighing down a lot of, like, this is the correct posture, right? You're doing a lot of work at this particular time because you have to put your feet on the ground. You have to ensure that your back is well rested on the chair. All these things are good, right? But too much of it is not good. We know that too much of every single thing is not good, right? So the same thing, too much of proper position is not a good thing. So as much as you can avoid proper position for too long, it's also not good. The same way I'm telling you to avoid slouching for too long, avoid sitting for too long, and avoid proper position for too long. All these three things are not good for you. So avoid them as much as you can for your health. So now that I've told you what to avoid, what should you now do instead? Get a chair that's comfortable, that has a good back support, where you can rest your back properly. My own chair that we have at work, right? It's ergonomic enough, and you can rest your back properly. So you can get something like an ergonomic chair that you can use at home or at work to help you relieve pain. If you're a remote worker as well, you would also want to actually get a chair that you can use remotely so that you will not be you know sit down in a three-seater on your bed for too long. All these things as time goes on they weigh on the spine and you have to avoid that. And number two, you can also learn to sleep properly. Now I'll show you that in this next few seconds about sleep properly to avoid back strain or back or stress on your back. That's it for today's video. I've shown you from this video how to sit properly. I've told you what to avoid. Avoid sitting for too long, slouching for too long, and maintaining proper posture for too long. All these things you can avoid and you should avoid on the long run. You can also try to stretch your back like I told it for you in the last video. Just ensure that your back is fine. That's the point. Ensure your back is fine. So subsequently I'll run you through other causes of back pain and what you can do and how you can also help yourself and how you can also relieve pain and pressure on the particular parts. So that will be all in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at the Everyday Physiotherapist. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment for me in the comment section. And also, if you've done all these things and you still have back pain, you can also reach out to me at the Everyday Physiotherapist on Instagram to answer your questions. And until next time, see you. Bye.